As we watch children play behind me during a recess break at school, we're reminded that they are physically in school, a big difference from when they were all sent home during the beginning of the pandemic. And this will be the #1 goal when Superintendent Greg Upham considers removing a mask mandate in 2 weeks in light of the new Omicron surge.
Everyone is exhausted with the masking. We've had them on for a year and a half, but at the same time, we stayed in school.
For most kids across Montana, masks are now as common as a pencil and paper. Upham and the school board have received numerous requests to end masking. On December 21st, a group filed for a temporary restraining order to lift the mandate, which had not been granted as of Tuesday. But as COVID case numbers rise again, there is now growing support for masks.
Masking really is one of the few mitigation resources that we have. You know, vaccination, of course, is #1.
About 11% of our 5 to 11 or 12-year-olds are vaccinated in Yellowstone County. That may have changed over the holiday break. It may have gone up a little bit, but yeah, that's a concern.
Dr. Kelly Gardner is the Communicable Disease Program Manager for Yellowstone County. She is part of a team that meets weekly with local superintendents, and she won't have good news at the next one.
The numbers of COVID have probably by the end of the week, I would say they will have doubled from the week before.
Data across the country shows Omicron is more dangerous for children than adults, much as it was in the early days of the Delta variant.
Kids are getting sick at faster rates than they previously were.
But parents also have a social concern with abolishing the mask mandate.
There's already enough social discrepancy in schools. When these children are out on this playground, if they choose to mask, then they risk hearing taunting or name calling. We're just setting them up for failure.
Upham says the masking decision will come down to information from the county's medical personnel. And if they say it's a choice between masking and risking a school shutdown, there's no debate.
I actually had 3 months of remote learning, and then my youngest child actually was homeschooled last year, and it's hard. It's really hard.
We have options available to us, and we'll use every option available to us to stay in school.
Right, and that's the #1 goal.
That's the #1 goal.
Casey Conlon, MTN News.